Hey everybody, Rich here, Ruffles and Overalls. This is going to be the start of a series of videos that I want to showcase from in the shop when we do different projects and stuff. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about our roof tin frames, I call them. These are different materials that are just lying around. Well, technically not lying around, we have to go and find them. But when we're out looking and picking and everything, we come across this stuff. Or leap for joy sometimes. Well, I do. Megan's like, shh, stop it. Fine. But so these are some of the supplies that we use to make this. When it goes into it, right now we're out of stock. So we need to resupply our roof tin frames to make these. But this is an example of one of the double roof tin frames. These hold our larger 11 by 14s and up. So anything from like 18 to 24. And I have an example here. This is one of my maps, my favorite maps, my Florida map. And I have the plastic on it right now, but it goes on there like so. And then we have magnets. It is magnetized, so we can put the magnets on there, on and so forth. And then I also have an example of horizontal, which you can also do. And this is another one of my favorite maps I use in my library, the Tennessee map. So, like I said, it hangs on there. We use bullet clip magnets, or we have the smaller magnets as well. And so that's what we aim for. And it has little hangers on the back too to hang it on the wall. But basically, the parts that we use these metal tin frames, and you can pick whichever ones you want based on the colors in there or whatever. But typically, when they were on the roof, they were put on to where the water runs over the seam instead of the opposite way. So that's how we kind of go about hanging them as well. So basically they slide together in these grooves, and if you can see that, slide together in these grooves, and then that's a double. So that would only be part of the bottom, and we made them to where they're just a double. Those hold our 11 by 14s. So there's some bending and twisting, and then we take the lip of the one side and we just bend it behind there. So depending on the size of your map, you would use for 11 by 14 smaller one, and like I said earlier, 18 to 24 for the bigger ones. And then we use tobacco sticks as well. We cut these down to fit whichever, the longer or the smaller portion. We are low on these. These are probably like my last ones. I don't typically use the thicker ones. I use a bit thinner, but it's really personal preference. So we cut these down to fit. Yeah. And different tools I use. I have to bend things back, pliers and hammers and stuff. We use the little hangers to put on the back. And when I attach the frame to the metal, I just use my staple gun, my air compressor staple gun. And, from the back, I go in from the back and staple it into the back. So this is just an example of one of our most popular items, the roof tin frames. And look forward to the next video, and hope to see you then.